What if I told you that 5 movements could build more power, muscle, and explosiveness than most full training programs? These aren't clean, polished exercises. They're gritty, demanding, the kind that leave your heart pounding, your grip shaking, and your whole body on edge. We chase size with angles and volume, then wonder why we can't move like athletes. And in this video, you'll discover 5 of those exercises, each one proven to activate nearly every major muscle group. Let's dive in. In the mountains of Bulgaria, Olympic wrestlers trained with kettlebells and sandbags. One movement pushed them hardest, rising from the ground under load without losing control, the Turkish get-up. It starts on the floor, moves through every plane of motion, and tests your entire body. Every phase demands stability, coordination, and precision. Research found that the Turkish get-up activates nearly every major muscle group, especially the glutes, obliques, rotator cuff, and deep core stabilizers. It creates cross-body integration by forcing movement through multiple planes under constant tension. The result? Greater motor control, sharper proprioception, and stronger shoulder joint integrity. To perform the Turkish get-up, lie flat on your back, kettlebell locked out above your shoulder. Push through your foot, roll to your elbow, then to your hand. Lift your hips, sweep the leg back into a lunge, and stand tall. Now reverse every step, slowly, with control. Start with 3 reps per side. This is not just a lift, it's a test. Like the video if this helps, and subscribe for weekly science-based training. When NFL linemen train for explosive power, they don't grab dumbbells, they drive sleds. Every play starts with a violent first step, full body drive, and the power to move another man against his will. And nothing builds that like the sled. The sled push is a full body power primer. It builds muscle, strengthens the nervous system, and trains explosive force from the ground up. Research found that horizontal resistance sprinting, like the sled push, demands a synchronized force production across the entire body, challenging both muscular output and neural coordination under load. It boosts stride force, increases anaerobic output, and recruits high-threshold motor units. That means more volume, less soreness, and faster progress. To do it right, load the sled with a heavy but movable weight, lean forward with a strong core brace, and drive through your legs in powerful, short strides. Start with 5 rounds of 20-meter pushes, resting 90 seconds between each round. This isn't about reps, it's about who keeps moving when everything says stop. Strongmen, soldiers, and strength coaches all rely on this movement. Nothing trains full body tension and real-world performance like carrying heavy weight over distance. The farmer's carry looks simple, but it's one of the most complete strength builders in existence. It lights up your grip, shoulders, core, and legs while forcing your entire body to stabilize against collapse. Research found that loaded carries activate nearly every major muscle group, especially the forearms, traps, delts, spinal erectors, and even the intrinsic muscles of the feet. They increase intramuscular coordination, improve posture and breathing under load, and enhance bracing mechanics across the entire trunk. To perform the farmer's walk, grab a pair of heavy dumbbells or kettlebells. Stand tall, brace your core, and walk slowly. Don't let the weight sway or your spine shift. Keep your shoulders packed and your steps controlled. Go for 20 to 40 meters. Repeat for 3 to 4 rounds. If your grip fails before your legs, you're doing it right. Soviet athletes were already strong, but their coaches needed more. They turned to a movement that built explosive hips, total body coordination, and conditioning without heavy grinding. It became a daily ritual to perform longer and hit harder. At the center of their training was the kettlebell swing, a ballistic movement built on speed, timing, and power. It isn't a squat, it's a ballistic hip hinge that generates power through the hips and teaches the body to move as one explosive unit. Research found that kettlebell swings activate over 80% of skeletal muscle. They create fast, repeated bursts of effort across major movement chains, enhancing neural efficiency, muscular synchronization, and metabolic demand. This trains the body to produce explosive force, absorb impact, and stay balanced and controlled. To perform the kettlebell swing, Stand tall with a kettlebell in front of you. Hinge at the hips and hike it back between your legs. Explode forward with your hips. Don't lift with your arms. Let the IT float to chest height, then let it fall. Repeat for 15 to 20 reps. Rest. Then do it again. You're not just swinging weight, you're programming power. Fighters and gymnasts use it to build pressing power and postural control in a single movement. Not just for strength, but for restoring balance after tension. In one powerful transition, the push-up to downward dog shifts your body from focused strength to dynamic extension, demanding control, coordination, and mobility through your entire frame. Research shows that integrating strength with dynamic transitions, like combining a push-up and hip shift, trains your nervous system to coordinate muscles more efficiently. It reinforces joint alignment as you move from tension to extension, improving how your body stabilizes and controls force through every phase. To perform push-up to downward dog, start in a strong push-up position. Lower down, then press back, driving your hips up and back. Form a straight line from wrists to hips. Need support? Place your feet against a wall. Heels push toward the floor. Pause. Then shift forward and repeat. Do 8 to 10 reps. Controlled, connected, full body effort. That's how you turn simple movement into full body mastery. And if you want to train like a super athlete or build Shaolin warrior strength, check out these videos next.